Somebody say bananas if you can see me and hear me. I see Mary and I see Lygia. Who else do I see? Let's see here. I see Mary and Lygia. All right. It says there's 5 more people. Eddie, how are you doing? I was just talking about you and telling my mystery moderator that I once asked you to help me with my reverse cowgirl, but I decided to rename that to the Hokey Pokey. Anyway, speaking of my reverse cowgirl, no. Speaking of my mystery moderator, can we have a guess on who we have read in chat for me tonight? Anybody put it in chat? So while you guys are guessing, I'll introduce myself for people that don't know me. Hi, I'm Becky. This is me. I am a mixed media artist, as well as a fiber artist and all kinds of stuff. If there is a arty hobby, I probably do it. So this is me. If you want to screenshot that. Also, I am a designer for PM Artist Studio, and this is them. You can screenshot this if you want to. PM Artist Studio makes stamps and stencils for mixed media and gel printing and all kinds of arty goodness. So that's me. Tonight we're going to do some show and tell, as we always do. We're going to do a giveaway about halfway through, like we usually do. And tonight we're not going to gel print. We're going to do something else. You see all these inks by Uncle Timmy up here. We are going to be doing some stamping tonight. Cool. Okay, so let's see if anybody has a guess. Bananas. Hello, Eddie. Cool, Mary. Is it Bad Bunny? It is not Bad Bunny. Why don't our mystery moderator come on and say hello and see if anybody can guess who it is?
Hey, everybody. How y'all doing tonight?
And we got to guess who that is? It's going to take a while. We need to move on. So, yeah, I have Justin with us tonight. How you doing, Justin?
Hey, I'm doing great, Becky. How are you?
Pretty good. Pretty good. I'm going to start out with some show and tell as people are coming in here. So, a couple months ago, Carrie Griffiths sent in some little arty papers to give out with orders that come in through PM Artist Studio. And I know Eddie did it. And so this month, me and Yolanda are doing it. And so here's just some scraps that I had left over from the prints that I sent in. This is one of my favorites here. Reminds me of Alice in Wonderland. That's another one of my favorites. And that's my other favorite. They're not all my favorites. But anyway, some of them are my stencils and some of them are other designers' stencils. A lot of these are on the black cardstock. Look at that one. So, yeah.
Hey, Becky, say hi to Zal. Rhymes with Hal.
Or Pal. Hey, Zal, how you doing? Yeah. Yeah, I saw Mary saying that she was about 45 minutes from me. It is true. It is true. She lives in my area, and I want to meet her soon. Yeah. So anyway, these is a lot of the things that I sent in. I saved one of almost all of them, not all of them, and then of course I saved the scraps. I'm gonna make a little journal or project or something out of these. So that is that.
Becky Lygia says she was inspired by one of your prints.
Who was?
Lygia.
Oh. Well, that's cool. What were you inspired to do by one of my prints? Also, I got my notebook. Justin, did you order a notebook?
I did order a notebook. It has not arrived yet.
Oh. So when I ordered this, I knew that it had my party eye stamp on it. They modified it. They cut off the bottom eyelashes. They're not actually eyelashes. They're more like energy. But anyway, and they made pupils. But I did not notice when I ordered it, the background is my zig or zag. So that's pretty cool.
That is cool. Hey, Lynn, welcome.
Hi, Lynn. How are you? And then the quote, it's by the creator of Calvin and Hobbes, Bill Watterson. It says, "The truth is, most of us discover where we are headed when we arrive." I like that.
Yeah.
Made by P and WAD by Mariah. So that's cool. And then they added some little scraps and stuff with it. And I love that. That's a full piece of tissue right there. So that's exciting.
Looking forward to getting mine.
Yes. Which one did you order? Do you know?
I do not know. I clicked until I got one.
Last I saw, there was only one left. It's number 3.
Okay.
So I'm going to go through this show and tell pretty fast because we have lots to do tonight. So these 2 prints I did recently, and these are, I'm the header at the top of Makers of Mixed Media Art and Artists this month. Yeah. Yay. So this is what's on the header. And Mariah put kind of a lavender purpley color with it because, you know, that's my color. That's the color of my arm here. Oh, where's that? Can't see it. I got that one for my birthday. It's all gross looking right now because I just got it the other day. And I also got the 50 because I'm 50.
Welcome to the club.
I can kick and stretch and kick. But then somebody's going to have to pick me up off the floor because, you know, I'm 50. So, this is one I did after the viewer's choice because the stencils that I used, the print that I used with these stencils on the live stream didn't turn out good. We're not going to go there. But anyway, so that's what I did after the fact. That was Mixed Motifs by Joan Marone.
No, that's really cool. Yeah.
Thanks. So this one is Scary Harry Style 2 by Darcy and Mixed Motifs. This one is Stacking Bars. I think this was like a flop off from something else. I don't know. This was on the viewer's choice. This is Circular Streams. Kind of trippy, huh? This is also Circular Streams, and I think there's some pop dots over it too. The red is pop dots. This one is cool. It's cut in half because I sent half of it to our giveaway winner last time, which was Graham. Hi, Graham, if you're there. I don't think you're there, though, right now.
No, he's not here, but Heather just joined us.
Hello, Heather. How are you?
Heather's having a sleepless night, so she's catching the live at 2 a.m. UK time.
Oh, my.
And here is Graham. Graham did join us. Hello, Graham.
Oh, hi, Graham. I was just saying that this is only half of the print because I sent half of it to you for winning the giveaway last time. This is Mashup Style 1 by PM, and also the background is Feathery Eye Clusters. This one is Sardines by Paula and Liquid Layers. I like it. This one, you can barely see the stuff. So we have Plaid by Rhonda Donna, and we have, you can barely see it, the light blue. That's one of the crows. And there's another crows and ravens. And then you can barely see it over here, the green. That's the Yuba Tree by Lucy Ames. But that's a pretty print. And then there's Rhonda's Plaid again. And then Rhonda's Plaid with Darcy's Hairy Scary. These are not my colors at all, but this turned out fantastic.
Really cool. Really cool. Hey, 1914 Coyote. I don't recognize you. So if you want us to call you something else, let us know.
Yeah. Welcome. I don't think I know you either. But hello.
And we're glad you're here. Yeah.
Yeah. So this one's glittery. I don't know if you can see the glitter on it. It's like silver glitter. So this is Flores Geometricas by Eddie. And I'm sure Eddie can say that a lot better than I can. And then there is Zig and Zag by me on there. More of the Flores Geometricas.
Yeah.
And okay, so these are my newest stencil design with PM Artist Studio. This is Music Trellis.
Woo.
Can you see the music notes?
Yeah, that's great. Hey, Jennifer. Hey, Jan. How are you?
Hey, Jan. How are you? Jan lives in my area, too. She came to my retreat last year.
Oh,
I'm having another retreat.
Oh, sorry.
I'm having another retreat this October on Columbus Day weekend again. So, and you're all invited.
Hey, Kathy. Um, Coyote, 1914 Coyote is here because of Eddie. Thank you, Eddie.
Oh, awesome. Thank you. Thank you. So these are all the music trellis. A while back, somebody commented in the chat for one of the live streams, hey, why don't we have any music notes? So I made music notes. Little secret. I was wanting to make something like my punctuation parade with like the puffy shapes, like all just kind of jumbled up. But with the music shapes, I just couldn't make it happen. So I just started playing with some double notes there and ended up with this. I'm pretty happy with it.
Jennifer asked how your birthday was, Becky. It's been just
My
a couple
birthday
of
was
days ago.
fantastic. It
Yeah.
was fantastic. I got that tattoo and that one. And this is Love Lattice, designed by me, by the way. We went to a little place called Main Street Cafe. It's in my town. It's one of my favorite little hole in the wall places to go. It's locally owned by a lady that's super cool. And my husband and I can eat an entree there and a drink for less than $25. So
Cool. Love a
yeah,
bargain. Yeah.
it's cool. And they have chicken, they have burgers, they have steaks, they have pasta, they have almost anything you want. They have a soup and salad bar, and you can eat breakfast all day. I had cheesecake pancakes for dinner.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. Graham said his goodie bag was full of prizes and was so fun. He loved it all.
Yay!
Yeah.
Glad you liked it. This one is black on black. I hardly ever do that, but it turned out cool. And it has dragonfly glaze like surrounding it. Anyway, and then after dinner, I had a nice long video chat with my best friend Leslie, who lives in California now.
Cool.
So we talked for quite a while. We did some knitting and we had some wine, and it was a good time. When she used to live here, that was our thing. We put on YouTube in the background. We watched Dancing Bacons. She's a lady who lives in, I think she lived in Korea, and she went to the street market vendors, foods, festivals, and she sampled all the foods. We'd have her on the background, and we would have a bottle of wine, and we would knit and talk about stuff. So
good times.
yeah, so we did
Yeah.
that. So here, I cut out some of my warp stars and a little bit of my music notes there. So that's fun. So this is my first attempt at a McCoy mashup.
Wow. Hey, looks great.
So there's the Chico circles, my music trellis, Kaleidoscope Friends by Yolande, and Liquid Layers by Caleb.
Cool. Now you altered all of those, right? Those are all altered.
This one comes like that, but yes, the other ones I did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. And this is another attempt at a mashup. This one isn't so good, but it's kind of neat looking anyway.
Graham said he's ordered the music trellis.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. Maybe it was you that suggested music notes a while back. Somebody's like, hey, why don't we have music notes? I don't know who it was. Anyway, this is a image transfer. I don't know who the woman is, but it turned out pretty cool. I think this is when I was teaching Amy Kay to do image transfers.
Hey, Angela.
Hey, Angie. Fist bump. This is Ovals All Over by Darcy. If it wasn't for that right in the middle of it, it would be pretty cool. This one. Super proud of this one. This is Swish Splash Flora by Rhonda Dona. And I texted a picture of this to her right when I pulled it because I'm like, oh my gosh, she's going to love this. So good.
Yeah.
And then this one. Okay, so what is this, Becky? I've never seen this before. So that is, where is it at? That is my Becky's Beads stencil.
Ooh, that's nice.
I cut it up.
Ooh. Yeah, Eddie got it. Becky's Beads. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey,
so Jennifer. I cut it up into strips. I did it with my stamp, so I thought, well, why not do it with the stencil too? And so, yeah, so I just put the strips every which way and a couple stars and some music notes, and there you go. Yeah. And so I have a couple prints to pull tonight, and they're all of this, and they're gonna kick ass. So let's do that. That's a lot of show and tell. Okay.
Yeah. Eddie says he's a stencil nerd.
Yes, he knows him better than I do, and I think I know him pretty well. Okay. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 prints to pull tonight. And then we will get into some stamping. We're going to play a game. As I'm stamping the stamps, I want people in chat to guess what it is. We're not going to keep score or anything. We're just going to have fun. And if Eddie gets them first all the time, we're going to give Eddie a hard time. Sound like a plan?
Yeah. Arty friendly fun.
Arty friendly fun. Woo! Look at that. Look at that. Wow. Yee. I'm pretty excited about that. At least I'll play fair. Let's see. Last night I was making some color combo prints to bring to work tomorrow night, because at work we are going to do the color combo challenge with beads. So I know some of you have seen that before. We walk around the bead plays, which is a nearly 4,000 square foot bead and yarn shop in the St. Louis area. And we pick out beads in the color theme of the month, and we make jewelry with them. And we also sell a little smattering of those beads for people that want to play with them too.
I'm going to drop Abby's channel in the chat.
You can do that if you'd like to. It's in the description, but yeah,
okay.
if you want to do that, Justin, yeah, that's just fine too. Oh, and Justin, just to let you know, if you want to drop links, you can, but not totally necessary, because we're going to talk about what they are and who they are designed by.
Sure.
And in the description, I've linked all the designers on PM.
Okay, cool.
So all people have to do is just go to the description later and click on that person, and then you'll see it.
Hey, Becky, Mary Brown asks, is it beads 1 and 2 for the solid versus open ones? I'm not sure.
Say that again?
She asks, is it beads 1 and 2 for the solid versus open ones?
Well, I'm not, Mary, you're going to have to elaborate just a little bit. Are you on the PM website and wanting to know what something is called? We'll
let her see.
Yeah.
Oh, just one style of Becky's bead stencils. There you go. Eddie's got the answer and the link.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. I think almost everybody in chat's probably a moderator, so.
Takes the pressure off me. Yeah.
I go on late and I go on not on a schedule at all. So I made a lot of people moderators, and whoever happens to show up can do what they want if they want to. And if not, then oh well. But yeah, I've been having fun with these mystery moderators, their voices on there with me. It really helps me out a lot.
And I'm in PJs, so we have no camera, so we just focus on Becky.
Well, I'm in my pajamas too, and you can't see me either. So I think this is my favorite one.
That is cool.
Yeah. Okay, so let's get into the stamping, shall we? I'm going to take a drink of my drink.
Stamping. Stay hydrated.
So tonight, in my giant Hello Kitty cup, I have a mocktail. I've been making this a lot lately. It's good. It's going to sound weird. It is sparkling water. It is peach flavored sparkling water with Diet 5 cranberry pineapple juice and a little bit of lime juice.
Oh.
Yes.
Fancy. Yeah. Don't show the answer.
Yeah, I know. I cheated. Okay. So what we're going to do is I'm going to stamp stamps. I'm organizing my stamps and putting them in these holders like P&M have. I knew I had one. I just had to find it. And as I'm stamping them, people in chat are going to guess what the stamp is. And like I said, we're not going to keep score anything. We're just going to have fun. You probably already saw the answer to this one. but let's do some stamping. I haven't used these yet. I haven't used a lot of these stamps, so this will be a good chance to use them.
Yeah.
Oh, there's my husband.
Hey, hubby.
Eric, come say hi. He says no. 0 and
those
1.
containers that you have, Becky, do they go into a larger container? Is that what they do?
They do.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like a suitcase looking thing. Yeah.
Okay. I've seen
The ones
those.
P&M have are clear,
Yeah.
but I have the rainbow colored ones. They were on clearance at Joann's when Joann's went out of business. I got it for like $10 and normally like 40 or something, I think.
Yeah. Lygia says, hello, Mr. Bokern.
Eric, Lygia says hello. He says hi.
He says hi. Yeah.
Yeah. He's getting a beverage, then I think he's going to go back up to his hidey hole. So are people guessing what these are called? I know it's numbers, but what is it called?
Yeah, nobody's put a guess in yet, Becky.
Nobody's guessing yet?
Eddie knows. I know Eddie knows.
Yeah. Okay. Well, Eddie, what is it then? Come on. Yeah. I'm not looking to get a perfect stamped image. I just want to catalog these. But this is pretty good, though. There we go. Okay. Well, nobody guessed it before I stamped all of them. This is Distressed Vintage Numbers. It's an in-house design by PM Art Studio. And we're going to put that right there so that when I pick it out, I can just, oh, there it is. Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm going to do this over here so it doesn't, yeah, okay. Well, I just didn't want the ring light to hit that, but as long as there's not something shiny up there.
Yeah. Yeah, Eddie got it. Lygia said numeros.
Yes.
She was testing Eddie.
Oh, okay. Lygia, yesterday at the tattoo place, there was under the counter they sell like crystals and jewelry and just whatever, some trinkets and things, and they have Labubu heads and Labubu bodies, but none of them that are assembled. Anyway, they had a little matchbox diorama of a skeleton getting tattooed, and then in Spanish it said the tattoo shop. I don't know what the Spanish words were, but somebody told me it said the tattoo shop, so I thought that was pretty cool. Okay, so anybody want to guess what these are? I'm gonna cut one of these up. This is that. There's that. More numbers. What are they? Guess what they are. I'm going to cut up this stencil right now. The stencil, the stamp. Right meow. Maybe I'll put it on the white so you can see it better. There we go. Because I want to be able to stamp numbers, not just a block of numbers. So,
I have not cut up a stamp yet.
No?
No.
I love doing it. Yeah. The only thing you got to watch for is make sure it's a stamp that doesn't have, like, the stuff isn't too close to each other. Like, if these were much closer, I wouldn't be able to do this.
Yeah.
But in just short little movements. And this is a brand new craft knife.
Okay. Lygia, I'm not even going to try.
Oh, did she say this Spanish for what it
Yeah,
was?
it's in Spanish for what it is, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I was going to take a picture, but I did not do that. I'm going to call them tomorrow and see if they're having any Friday the 13th specials, though. A lot of tattoo shops on Friday the 13th, they'll have like $20 tattoos. You pay $13 and then $7 is considered the tip. So, but you have to get like a certain flash that's on like a board. Like you don't get to choose what it is. Like it's this or that.
Yeah.
But Micah, my tattoo guy, he had a bunch of Friday the 13th flash up the other day. So maybe they are doing it, and there's some cool ones.
Graham says vintage numbers.
No. The first one was vintage numbers. These are by Carrie.
Carrie the Crafter.
Yep. Yep.
Oh.
Yep.
Yeah.
go. Small little movements, and then I usually break the rest apart. I don't think Carrie is a big fan of cutting up stamps or stencils. So, Carrie, I'm very sorry if you see this and I'm cutting up your product. But now I can stamp, numbers.
Individual, yeah.
Yeah.
Becky, I did a rookie mistake. I was on top chat instead of live. So I'm sorry if I've missed something that you said.
You're fired.
I know. You get what you pay for, Becky.
Okay, well, fair. That's fair. That's fair. Where is the lid to this? There was a thing the other day. Eric sent me a little reel or short or whatever you call them the other day of a guy going around at the mall and just talking to random people. And he'd say, "What year were you born in?" And they'd say it. And then, it says to cut up. I was going to cut up this one. Oh, I'll cut up the other one. And then he'd say, "What's Jenny's phone number?" So yeah, Justin, you're about my age. You're the right generation to know the answer to this. What's Jenny's phone number?
Jenny's phone number is 867-5309, which is hard to do when I'm looking at other numbers.
It's hard not to sing it too, right?
It is, yeah.
Yeah. And that one's upside down. Yeah, of course. Of course it is. Yeah, so like the one, girl, her birth, what year were you born in? 1992. Oh, this girl's not going to know it. And no, she didn't. She's like, Jenny. Well, why would I call Jenny? Why can't I just text her? And then there was somebody, I was born in 72. Yeah, she was wearing like a Def Leppard t-shirt. We're like, oh, she's got to know it for sure. And she did. But yeah, 8675309. Duh. That's Jenny's phone number.
Lygia can only hum the numbers. That's okay.
Oh, I did this 3 upside down. Oh, well. There we go. Did anybody guess the name of this one yet?
Well, Lygia did in Spanish.
Oh, well.
She says numbers block. Numbers block.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. You got it. You got it. Okay, so let's see if all these fit in here now. Theoretically, they should. I got all these ready last night. I'm like, man, are they all going to fit? And there's a couple of these little containers. They barely fit, but they do fit. There you go. See, now we know what's in it. Yay. We did it. Okay. Next one. This one I cut up also. This is already cut up. Let's stamp all the pieces on here. Let's do red.
Was that all one stamp, or were those multiple stamps that you cut up?
This was one stamp, like a block stamp.
Okay.
And I just had the answer showing, so hopefully nobody saw that. But anyway, yeah, this was one big block stamp about this big. Okay. But I didn't think I would use it like that. So I cut it up.
Yeah.
And now I can have all kinds of pieces. And most of them actually look pretty good. Anybody guess what this is? And or who designed it?
Nobody yet.
No. I like this one. This is a fun one. They're all fun, but I can't wait to get my new stamp in the mail. It's always fun to play with my new stuff. Like my stencils, I can cut for myself. I cut them before I even submit them. But my stamps, I have a stamp machine here, so I have to wait to get those in the mail. And it's always really cool to see like what you've designed on the computer, like see a physical copy of it. Yeah. So I'm pretty excited. There we go. Let's put these in here.
Remind us what your new stamp is.
Anybody know? Anybody know?
No guesses.
No?
Oh, Here's one from Eddie. Crenellated by Safia.
Yes. If nothing
Yeah.
else, Eddie's gonna know. Okay. And I think these are the only other stencils that stamps that I've cut up already. Well, this one came like this, but this one came like this, and I cut it up so that I could have a big one and a small one.
Oh, cool.
So, any guesses what these are?
I don't think I have seen this one.
Yeah. So this one, the first one here, is a little older. But this one, here, we'll do that one in a different color so that we know that those are different. Let's do this one in blue. This one is fairly new. And they're both by Carrie.
There you go, Mary Brown.
Mary got one of them?
She got the Carrie. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, and Eddie doesn't know the names of these. So
no. Well, this one's weird because, I cut it apart. It usually looks like this. But then these came like that. You got any guesses?
Yeah, Angela says splatters, splashes, and not sure about the plus signs.
You got one of them, yeah. Oh, Angie's pretty good at this game. Angie played this game when we were at my retreat. We played this with Eddie. He pulled out some stencils and made everybody guess. Angie was pretty good at it. So yes, Splatters and Splashes by Carrie, and then Mark Maker Screwhead is that one.
Cool.
Yeah. Okay. Next. Okay, so the next two are in blue containers, and you're going to laugh why they're in blue containers, because they're all things that fly in the sky, and the sky is blue. Yeah, I'm a nerd.
No judgment.
And I'm going to stamp them in blue. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I tried to coordinate. Like, everything I cut up was in the green. The numbers were all in purple. Yeah. Anyway. So there's a butterfly. And that butterfly. And these are chickens. Did you know that my name is a chicken call? Back, Becky. There we go. Chicken. Uh-oh, I cut off its head. And a bee. Lots of stamps on this one. Keep you guys busy. Honeybee. And an eyeball. Let's see if this is going to fit. It's not going to all fit. I know it's not going to. There you go. Close enough. So they may know what any of these are. I think I accidentally said the name of a couple of them.
Leggy is giving me a Spanish lesson. Gallina if it's live, pollo if it's not.
I know pollo because, when we go to the Mexican restaurant, I order what is starts with a Z. Is it Zapiro? Zapitas? Something starts with a Z. Pollo something. It's rice and chicken with cheese on it.
Eddie says the chickens are by Paula.
Mm-hmm.
Paula Keen. Zapatas.
Yes. Pollo zapatas. So good. No other guesses?
No other guesses.
Okay, well, we're going to move on. Year of the Snake was the eyeball, and that was by Yolande Alexander, otherwise known as Devin Rex. The chickens by Paula were called Cheeky Chickens. Honeybee by PM, and the butterflies were also by PM, and they're just called butterflies. So there we go.
Here we go.
And I have more things that fly. I'm going to get a drink. Stay hydrated, kids.
All the things that fly.
All the things that fly.
Oh, pretties.
There's another one by Paula. I have a lot of stamps. I have them all. I'm going to show you. I have all of my stamps in a photo album.
Ooh.
And yeah, I'm going to take you up for a minute. So they're all in here. And then the smaller ones, especially ones that have more than one, like in a set, are going in these little boxes. So this helps me when I'm ordering from pmartiststudio.com. This helps me at a quick glance. Do I have that already or do I not?
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm going to collect all of these in this set. I believe it's called just Motifs by Joan Marone. And this model's after one of her stencils. Eddie can say what it's called. I can't think right now.
Is that one wrought iron?
Huh?
Is that one wrought iron?
No.
No. Okay.
No, wrought iron is Rhonda. There's those. So yeah, I'm gonna collect all those and put them on that page, and I like to put all mine together. So there's that, and there's those, and then yeah. So that's what I have for that. And then the smaller ones are ones that are in sets or in these little boxes. I only have one empty box, so I'm gonna have to buy some more boxes soon. Okay, so sometimes when they're bigger, I put the pad to the thing. I'm gonna take you back down. Okay.
Hey, Nancy Lee.
Hey, Nancy Lee. How are ya? Thanks for stopping by and playing with us. We are stamping and guessing what the stamps are called. That one didn't turn out so well. Maybe this guy will be better. There we go. Let me guess what that is. Are we not guessing because we don't know, or are we not guessing because this is boring? If it's boring, then we can do something else. How we do on time, Justin?
Well, it is about 8:37.
Okay. About 15 minutes or so, we're going to do a giveaway. The winner will win. Usually I give away some prints that I do on stream, but that's not possible tonight. So maybe I'll cut up a couple of the prints that I showed for show and tell, and maybe I will give away some stamped images that I've stamped on other things. So, make got guesses what these are? So, this is just called Hummingbird. Hummingbird number 3. I think there's 3 or 4 of them. That's an in-house PM design. Angry Owl number 1 by Paula Keene. Deadhead Moth, open and closed by PM. That's the closed and the open. I always think of Silence of the Lambs.
Yeah.
What's your favorite Silence of the Lambs quote, Justin?
Oh gosh.
Pop quiz.
It's got to be one of Anthony Hopkins' lines. Something about her cheap, or what was it? Expensive shoes and cheap bag, or do I have that backwards?
Was it something beans and fava beans and Chianti or something?
Yeah.
Something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Eddie says it puts the lotion on its skin.
That's what I would say. Yeah.
Okay.
Puts the lotion on the skin, or it gets the hose again. So there's this one. I'm gonna do some pink. That one. This is part of a set, but the other ones are smaller, so they're in my box with my minis. I know, that's strange. I know. But then there's 2 of these, and I have one more. They come in a set of 6, but I sent 3 of them to Ligeia, and I kept 3 of them. But the other one is in my minis box because it's smaller.
Hello,
There's
Bling
those.
Auntie.
Hi, Bling Auntie. How are you? And then this one, this was a freebie. I want to say in 2024 for Valentine's Day. So you're not going to find this on the website. But if you ask Mariah really nicely, maybe she'll make it again. I'm not going to promise anything. I think it was like a free gift with like $100 order or something. I don't know. And I got 2 of them. I think I only ordered one and got one, but I think somebody else gave me one too. I don't know how I ended up with 2 of them. I surely didn't place 2 $100 orders in 1 month. Or maybe I did. I don't know. It was 2 years ago. So there's these. There's 3 in that set. And then there's this one. I'm going to make this one a different color. And this one also comes in a mini, and I have the mini, but it's in my little minis box. Boop.
Ligeia's got one of the hearts.
Yes. I like it. I like it because it's not all like Valentine-y necessarily. And it's not all like girly and the. So, not that there's anything wrong with girly, but it's just not me. So, yeah. So, anybody got a guess on these? Oh, sketchy lines.
Sketchy lines.
Auntie. Yeah. This is sketchy lines. Let me see what my note says. Yep, sketchy lines. That's right.
Angie also says Geopoly.
Yes. And I looked it up and I couldn't find it under Geopoly. They're calling it Geo Squares. But yes, it is Geopoly. Any guesses on this one? This also comes in a smaller one, and I have the smaller one of this too.
Yeah, Egyptian Esquire. Am I looking at that right, Nancy Lee?
Yeah, this is from the Egyptian-esque set by Estella. There's this one. There's these. These are paper clips. Big surprise there. Those are by Pronda Tona. And this one is one of my favorite stamps. I did in both sizes. Anybody know what this one is?
Nancy Lee says Bobble.
Bobble Eye. Pretty close, yeah. Bobble Eye by Eddie. I like it. I have both sizes. Okay. I usually buy the smaller of the 2 sizes because I do artist trading cards primarily. But sometimes I'll get both of them, especially if the bigger size isn't huge. Look at my hands. I love it. Okay. Let me get a drink.
Ligeia says, Becky, design idea, a pair of eyes that are giving the side-eye look, like you're a little sus.
Oh, that's good. That's the face I make when I'm trying to be cute, too.
That's my dog excels at that. So
that might have to be a thing. Yeah, you and I both like eyeballs. Let's do some red. I do like eyeballs. I got some of Paula's eyeball stamps this month. Can't wait to get them in the mail. I'm pretty excited. Okay, so there's 2 things of paisley here. Those 2 go together. And let's do a different color so that we know that these are separate. Let's do these in black. And there's these. That black ink isn't performing too well, is it? So yeah, there's those and those. Anybody guess what those are?
Nancy Lee's got Paisley, something Key 13. Don't remember the other one.
Yeah, Key 13 is pretty close. What does it say? Key Royal 13. Yeah.
Okay.
And the other 2 sets are Paisleys. Do we know what they're called? This one is by Estella, and those are by Rhonda. And the key is also by Rhonda. There we go. The key, I think there's like 2 other numbers of keys, but I got the 13 because I like 13.
Eddie says Paisley Party.
Yes, Paisley Party is a Stella. And then these by Rhonda are Persian Paisley. This is style 2 and 4 that I have. I think there's like 4 or 5 total. So, yeah.
Hi, Elisa. She says, hi, Becky.
Hi, Lisa and Becky. How are you doing today? Okay, now we're going to play Stamp Tetris and try to get these back in here. Let's see, the big one's in first. There we go. Look at that. Okay, moving on. We did that one. Okay. Oh, these are fun. These are fun. So these are all by the same person too. Totes adorbs. Let's make these pink because they're adorable.
These are relatively new.
Yes. Well, the cat's a little bit older, but these are fairly new. Yes. Yes. They're adorable.
Angie says Zombie Cat.
Yep.
Well, actually, I combined Angie and Lygia, so we'll give them both credit. Lygia says Zombie Kids.
Close. Zombie Friends.
There you go.
Zombie Friends. I don't know if they have names or not. They might. Oh, she's punching that one in the face. Looks like she's already got a black eye with a crossover right there. Don't punch your friends. Oh, she's punching the cat too. She's a troublemaker. Troublemaker. Be nice to your friends.
Hi, Chiquitas.
Hi, Chiquita. There we go. If you're just tuning in, what we're doing is I am putting my stamps that are in sets together in boxes, and I am cataloging them together. So I'm stamping them, and you guys are guessing what they are called. And I hope it is as fun for you as it is for me. Yeah, and in just a couple minutes, we're going to do a giveaway. Kitty cat. Meow. There's 2 cats in this set. I think these are January release. If not January, then December. These are pretty new.
Yeah.
There's 2 of them.
Angie
got it already.
Doodle cats. Yeah.
Yeah, doodle cats. I love these. I'm going to use it as a coloring page sometime. Okay, so how are we going to get these to fit on here? Let's do them sideways. So there's also 2 cats in this set. I'm going to do them in different colors so we know they're different. Let's do these in brown. My table is squeaky. There we go. Kitty cat. You might know what those are called. Let me see what it says. Oh, yes. Yeah, I had a hard time finding these on the website because they're not called cat something. And this is an IMPP. So this one's face is a little bit mangled, but we're not going to judge because it's cute anyway. Yeah. Anybody guess what those are?
No, doesn't look like it.
No. They are Fab Felines by Rhonda Dona. Pretty Kitty and Rebel Roar. That's hard to say. I'm assuming that this one is Pretty Kitty because she's got like a little RBG little collar thing on there. And then I'm assuming this one's Rebel Kitty because it's more like a spiked collar. And he has kind of a look on his face. So that's what I'm guessing. There we go. Put these in here. Very nice. I love kitty cats. I have some ideas for some stamps that I want to come out in April for April Fool's Day. But I don't know if it's going to be a thing or not. It might be a little too much for. It might be kind of a nerd kind of a, you know. Anyway, use your imagination. Yeah, I don't know if it's gonna happen or not, but I have ideas. Okay, so this box has 2 different sets. This one. This purple ink just is not doing very good today, huh?
You've used it too much.
Yeah.
Nancy Lee says goddesses.
Yes, The Goddesses by Sharon Shields. There's 4 of them. They're all kind of bulbous shaped, feminine shaped. They got some hips. They have lovely lady lumps. Okay, and then these, I guess what these are, they're like soda tabs. I love them. They're not soda tabs. I like using paint better on these stamps than ink because the ink is really unpredictable.
Yeah.
But for this, I just wanted it to dry fast. So we're using ink rather than paint. But it actually looks better on screen than it does here.
Yeah. Can you talk about, Becky, how you clean, and Eddie says bird's nests, how you clean it when you use paint, how you clean them?
Yeah. So for ink, you don't have to clean them at all. But for paint, I have, where is it? I have this cool little thing from Stampin' Up. Okay. And it opens. I put a little bit of water on one part of it so that you can take the stamp that has the paint on it and kind of do this kind of a deal in the water. And then this side is dry, and you do it dry, and then I put it on a microfiber cloth on the table. If you don't have one of these, you can get like a cookie sheet or something just shallow, a shallow pool of water, just to let them float around in there. Just something so the paint doesn't dry on there, because if it dries on there, it'll probably ruin your stamp. You can still use it in paint, you just can't use it in ink anymore. Yeah. So then, and then the other night, I take them out of the little shallow dish on my desk here, and I give them a good washing in the bathroom sink. Just water, water. That's all.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, and then I let them dry overnight on a towel on the counter on my coffee bar. So yeah, if you don't have a little, I mean, you probably have a dish, but you can also use like a wet washcloth and set it on there, just something so they don't dry out.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. So this one, I know what it is. This one, I couldn't find this one on the website, so I need somebody to find out what this is for me. What is the proper name for this? I couldn't find it. I looked under square. I looked under. I thought it was like mid mod. I looked under mid mod. I couldn't find it.
It's a challenge to the chat.
Yeah. So that is the one that I need help with. Then this one, let's see. I think, yeah, let's do a different color. Let's, I don't know how I'm going to do this one. I think this is one of their first stamps that they had. I think it's also one of the first stencils they had.
It's a big one.
Yeah. And Dumbo. Yeah. And then I don't know if this is meant to be a stamp or just like a separator for the thing, but I use it like a stamp. We'll put it right there. And then a little bitty one in the middle. So cute. Boop. Yeah. Has anybody found the name for the square ones for me yet?
Yeah, so no sketchy circles for the circle ones, but no guesses on the on those square ones.
Nested circles.
Yeah.
Eddie, what's the square?
Nancy Lee says mid mod blocks.
You know, I looked for that and it didn't come up. Is that what it says for you?
That's what Eddie dropped a link in. Yeah.
Mid mod blocks. Okay. Well, let me write that on here. Mid mod blocks. PMAS. There we go. Yay. There it is.
He says there's a dash between mid and mod. Maybe that's what was throwing it
Maybe
off.
that was it though. Yeah.
Yeah.
Usually the search engine does better than that. Let's do a giveaway before I do the last three boxes.
Sure. Hey, Jeanette.
Hey, Jeanette, how are you? My hands are messy. Okay, not right now, but when I say go in a minute, I'm going to roll my 60-sided die. Whoever guesses the number without going over will get an envelope full of print scraps and other stuff and probably some stamped images, and it'll be fun. Number between 1 and 60. Go. There we go. I did something very boring today. I went to my CPAP doctor today, my yearly CPAP visit. And they said I'm doing perfect.
Good deal.
Anybody in chat have sleep apnea?
Oh, I have sleep apnea. Yeah, big time.
Do you have a CPAP?
I do.
Do you remember your number of obstructions per hour?
I have not been tested since I was 29. So that was 21 years ago.
That's quite a while.
I know.
They told me I had to do it like every 7 years or 6 years or something.
Yeah.
It's been 4. So
all right, we got numbers in the chat.
Cool. So to have sleep apnea, you have to have between, I think, like 6 and 9 obstructions per night. It's considered severe apnea if you have like 20 to 30 per hour. I had 72.
Yeah, I was going to say that first number is real low.
Yeah, I had 72.
And
that was right after I got out of the hospital for 6 days with COVID. I had Delta, the strongest one. And that might have been what gave me sleep apnea. Anyway, so they said, well, right now there's a shortage on machines because everybody has sleep apnea now from COVID. So it'll be 6 weeks or so before you get a machine. But they called me later that week and said, you get to skip the line.
Yeah.
So last time I went to my CPAP doctor last year, they said that with the machine, I got the obstructions down from 72 down to 4 per hour. So that's excellent.
Oh, great. Yeah.
Today, 0.8. Oh, yeah.
That's great.
Yeah.
Great.
Okay, ready? Let's roll a number.
All right. It's closest without going over, right?
Yep. 10.
Okay. Let me look back through. Somebody's got a 7. Jeanette's got a 7. That's the closest I see without going over. Yep. 7. 7's the winner.
Cool.
Jeanette.
Write this down. 7. And what is the exact screen name?
JEANETTELYDEN 801.
AL1.
No, 801. 801.
Got it.
Yeah.
Okay, so Jeanette, I don't think I have your address. So find me on Facebook. Here is my full name. And message me on Messenger on Facebook, please, or Instagram, but preferably Facebook. And remind me that you're the winner, and I will send you a envelope of goodies later this week.
Woo-hoo.
Yay! Yeah. Oh, I see Eric B445 in the chat. That's my husband.
Oh,
and
hey.
he likes to put the poop emoji. Yes, that's nice. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I asked him, "Are you going to troll my chat tonight?" He's like, "No." Well, there he is. Hi,
Yeah, but
Eric.
it's the pink poop emoji, so
Yeah, it's
it's
cute.
fun. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Let's do some more stamps. So there's a couple sets in this one too. We're gonna start with this one. This one's fairly new. Fairly new. What's he saying? It's ice cream.
It's ice
Yeah.
cream. Yeah.
It's pink ice cream. Of course it is.
Yeah.
Yeah. I wish we had some ice cream. We don't. Hey. Okay, so I brought this up in the PM chat today. Have any of you used the carts at the grocery store that has like the tablet on it, and you go boop on a sensor inside the cart and it scans it for you, and you pay right there at your cart? It has a little chip reader, and as you go it says, your subtotal is, and then after every item you put in, it gives you new subtotals. Like if you're on a budget, you can like see how much money you've bought, and oh, I shouldn't buy that bottle of wine, I'm already over budget. Have you used those, Justin?
I have not. We're not quite that advanced here in Northwest Tennessee.
Well, I think it's only at one of the stores. I don't usually go to the store in Swansea, but it's on the way home from work. So I did, just to get waffles for Sadie last week. And I saw they had those. I'm like, what is that? So I went back last Wednesday on grocery day. I'm like, yeah, that's what I thought it was. So that's cool. So I'm going to go to that store again just so I can use the carts, because the shop, the Schnucks by our house, doesn't have those.
Cool.
Yeah. Okay. Any guesses on what these are?
Somebody said equilateral triangles, but I've lost it now. And it's yep. Nancy Lee. Yeah.
Okay. Yep. That's what the red ones are. And those are by Safia. And these purple ones are by her also. And yeah, and the blue ones are too. These pink ones are by somebody else though. And the pink ones, they're in a set of 9, I think, but the other ones are in my little minis box. But these are kind of medium sized, so I have them in here. Any other guesses what these are?
No.
So equilateral is, there's 4 of them. So this one is called something trio. This one's called something duo. No? Let's see if we can get them back in the box like I had them. Probably not. Yeah, so equilateral is
getting lots of love on those.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, good. The purple ones here are Doodly Trig Trio is this. The blue ones are Tri-Trig Duo. So all these are by Safia. Then these are part of the Flower Meadow set by Carrie. The pink ones are. Flower Meadow, yeah. The Flower Meadow, I believe, has 9 in the set, but just the medium-sized ones are here. The smaller ones are in my minis box. I think I have all of the minis. I love them because they fit on trading cards really well.
They're so cute, yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, and Ava. Welcome.
Hi, Ava. I don't think I know Ava.
Miss Ava Lee, 85.
I've seen her in Karen's chat, I think. I've seen her in somebody else's chat.
Or is it Ava? Am I saying it wrong?
Thank you for tuning in.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Oh, have a good night, Lygia. Thanks for hanging.
Good night, Rebecca. Okay. A couple different ones in this box. We have this box and one more.
I see some Eddie stamps in there.
Yes.
Eddie says equilateral foam stamps. Yeah, he's dropping links for the others.
Oh, cool. Okay, so these first 3 I'm gonna do are Eddie. This is the first stamp that I bought. And I believe it's Eddie's first stamp also. Correct me if I'm wrong. That was the first stamp I got from PM. Then there's this one. And I believe these two came out at the same time.
Angie says kernels for the first one. Yeah,
yep.
Kernels. Yep.
Yep.
And Eddie says it was one of the first stamps he released. Yeah.
Are these the first ones that you put out? I think they are. And I think that you made these on Fun Foam and you're just using them for yourself. And Mariah was like, hey, that needs to be a thing. Am I on the right path? Am I on the right?
Hey, Bobby, welcome.
Hey, Bobby, how are you?
Unraveling squares and cinco circulos.
Yes.
Miss Ava is celebrating her birthday today. You're close to
who is?
Miss Ava.
Oh.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Yeah.
Yeah, what did you do today? I want to hear all about it. My birthday was Sunday. I am 50. This is another one of my favorite stamps. There we go. Looks like a I don't know. Okay, so we said kernels, cinco circulos, and squares. Unraveling squares. Those are Eddie. This one, Olas Wave by Miriam Wolf. I think it looks like either like a womanly figure.
It does, yeah.
Or bacon. Both equally attractive.
That's right.
Or eyes like a little monster eye or like a cartoon person eyes.
Mm-hmm.
This way. But yeah. Miriam told me what Olas Wave is one time, but I forgot because I don't have a very good memory. But it's a neat stamp.
Eddie says
you can see more than one thing in it.
Yeah, Eddie says Olas, aka Wave by Miriam.
Okay.
So
and then this one, anybody guess what this one is?
Creepy eyes?
It kind of does look like creepy eyes.
I'm sorry. Yeah.
Or like glasses. It looks like or like a burglar mask. It's Snail Motif by Joan.
Oh.
Yeah. More than a snail, I think it looks like what a snail looks like when the snail leaves a trail behind itself.
Yeah.
I think that's what that looks like. I like her funny shapes.
Yeah. I see a wishbone when I see that. I don't know why.
Yeah. Yeah. I like things that you can see more than one thing in it. Okay. Let's see. Last box. My hands are dirty. That one is well loved. You can see I've used that one a lot. And there's these. These are fairly new. I say within the past 3 months or so. And then there's this set. Oh my gosh, I didn't notice, but hey, look at this. This and this. Look how well those go together. That's fun. Okay. Okay, let's do blue. Blue. What did you do today, Justin?
What did I do? I went to work. Yeah.
Average Tuesday.
Yep. My mother called, which is rare for her to do. She called about 3 o'clock in the afternoon. She said, "What are you doing?" I said, I'm working. I'm at work.
Yeah. Does your mother live close?
She does. They used to live, Eddie, they used to live in Memphis. They lived in Memphis for about 25 years. and recently moved to Martin. They're about a mile and a half away from me.
So let's talk about that. Your last name is Martin, and you live in a town called Martin.
I do, and my father, whose last name was Martin, grew up here, but we are not those Martins.
Mm,
It is named after a family of Martins, but
cool. But not your family.
not my family. No, no, they're transplants from Chicago.
Mm. There's a street in my town that is my maiden name, Robb, Raab. And then the school is Henry Robb School. And that is my family. Henry Robb is my great grandpa's cousin. I never met either one of them, of course, but Henry Robb was the first superintendent of Belleville District 18 schools, and he donated the money for the land for that school to be built on. So they named it Henry Robb School, and they named the street not Henry. They just named it Robb Avenue.
Yeah.
But yeah, and it's funny because the mascot at that school is the Henry Robb Rockets,
Okay.
and my uncle Rocky Robb retired from NASA.
Okay.
So
Wow.
that's pretty
great.
cool. The Henry Robb Rockets and my uncle Rocky retired from NASA.
Yeah.
So that's pretty cool.
It's cool to have those
Yes.
kind of connections, you know?
Yeah. And when people learn that, that's my name, the school is, my family, and they're like, oh, you must go there all the time. I'm like, why would I go there all the time? Like, my daughter didn't go there. We don't live in that district. We live across town. Why would I just hang out there all the time? So I'd never been in the building before, like 10 years or so ago. So I called them and explained who I was. I'm the youngest living Robb in this area.
Okay.
And I said, I've never seen your building. Can I come see it? And they're like, sure.
Yeah.
So they gave me a tour around the building, and I felt like royalty. Like, they must have told all the teachers that I was coming, because like they knocked on the doors. I'm like, I don't want to interrupt anybody. They're like, no, we're expecting you. I'm like,
Oh.
okay. And so the teachers came out, and Mrs. Robb is here. Hey kids, say hi to Mrs. Robb. And oh my gosh,
That's so cool. That's cool.
I have my
Yeah.
picture taken in front of the mural in the lobby that says "Welcome to the Henry Robb family." And
Oh.
yeah, it was real cool. It was really cool. I always said that I'd like to go back there after my daughters graduate from school. I'd like to go to the Henry Robb School and volunteer there or something.
Yeah.
But I just haven't gotten around to that yet. It's
Hey.
one of those things.
Yeah.
Any guesses on these?
Don't think so. We were all listening to your story about your history.
Yeah.
Oh, wait a minute. No, Nancy Lee says one of those sets is Mino Geo Trio.
Yes. This one, the purple one. Those are by Paula. These are fairly new. And then these, the blue ones here, are Sketchpad Trio by Land.
Yeah.
And then this one is by Sharon. It is Curious Carvings. I don't know which way it goes, but I think it looks like a little animal or something. Or it could just be like wood grain, or I don't know.
I see a bird.
Yeah. I like it.
Yeah.
Well, we finished that way sooner than I thought we would.
Yeah. It's about 9:15.
Yeah.
Eddie, go to the nerd.
Oh, what do you say?
He's a breastises.
Let me see. Spectacles. What else did he say? They can be ears for the creepy eyes. They could be. Yes. Bum, 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 bum. Oh, they're boobies, he says.
Yes.
Okay. What is this? Oh, this is a failed attempt at something cool looking. I have just a few more to pull, and then I think I'm gonna get off here. I don't think we're gonna do any printing tonight. I don't think my lighting setup for tonight allows for printing. That's a failed attempt at my music lattice. Let's see what this one is. A couple of these should be color combo prints because we're doing the color combo thing at work tomorrow, and I need some prints to show off.
See, Eddie says he loves that.
He loves which one?
I don't know. But they, they're no failed attempts. They're just happy little accidents, right? Isn't that what Bob Ross said?
This one, I think it's probably this one that he likes.
I like that one too.
That's what I'm
the
guessing.
first one. Yeah, good and grungy. Yeah.
Yeah. It was my Becky's beads that I'd cut up. I think there's a star there, and it just. I think I did like a brayer off first, but it did too much brayer off, and I put the wrong colors behind it, and yeah. But I mean, I can either put something over it, or I can just use it in the background for something. So
everybody loves it. Everybody loves it. So there you go.
It's funny because the ones that I don't like is the ones that everybody's like, "Oh, it's so good." Yeah. So this one's kind of a shadow.
Yeah.
I like that one. That was when I was trying to mix the orange that I wanted to use for the color combo. This one and that one, and is this one or is this?
These are your 8x10s. When did you get those? You got those for like Christmas or something, right?
Yeah, I have 4 8x10s, but for Christmas, I got myself a 6-pack of 8x10s.
Oh, cool.
So now I have 10. 10. 4 plus, 10 8x10s, as well as 4 5x7s and 2 12x12s.
Cool.
Yeah. Oh, this is another brayer off and just mixing to see what color orange I wanted to use for the color combo. This is 2 of my 5x7s that I put next to each other because I don't use the 5x7s very much unless I'm teaching. So I put them together. So there's that. So it's just a mess.
Everybody's surprised at your number of plates.
Oh. Well, I wouldn't have as many if I didn't teach. But I teach gel printing at work. So I do have a lot of the 5x7s. And I like 8x10s. So that's why I got myself some more 8x10s. I'm thinking about getting a couple more too. I don't like my 12x12s as much as people do. I don't. It's too much.
Yeah, I've got a 12x14 that I never use. It's just, it's too much. You're right.
Yeah, I don't mind having the white edges around this size. I like my 8x10s.
Yeah,
it rips a little bit right there.
Yeah.
So that's almost the color combo. The red's a little bit too bright, but yeah. I don't know if I'm gonna bring that one to work or not. That one's not too pretty. We'll see. But again, the ones that I don't think are pretty are the ones that everybody loves.
Angie says she did your side-by-side trick with the 5x7s.
Yeah. Because, I hardly ever use a whole page of something. I almost always cut it up for trading cards. So it doesn't need to be a solid piece. It can be 2 5x7s just kind of butted up against each other. This one's ripping. I need to condition my plates. Would that be fun? Does anybody want to see how I condition the plates? So this is color combo. This is the one that I'm going to show tomorrow night for sure. Usually I have a ton of them that I show at work, but this time, I don't know, I just wasn't feeling this color combo. So there's only going to be a couple that I show tomorrow night. But I think that's the closest we're going to get. And then I have my 2 12x12s I'm going to pull. So what do we think in chat? You want to see me, you want to watch how I, what do you call it, condition my plates, or is that boring? Oh, it ripped. Yeah.
Well,
I need to condition my plates really bad because they're all ripping.
Yeah. Nobody seems to have an opinion.
Okay. Are they having their own little party there? That's
well, we're talking about our plate collections. Yeah.
Oh. Yeah. I thought about getting some 9x12s. Or was it 9x11? I don't know. But I'm like, well, why? Because, yeah. I like my 8x10s. I know what I like.
Yeah. Yeah, I've got a 9x12, a 12x14, but I use the 8x10 more than anything. Yeah.
So this is liquid layers. I kind of moved it around a little bit. supposed to be the color combo in metallics, but didn't really turn out that way. I don't know if I'm going to bring this to work tomorrow either, but yeah. I have one at least that I'll bring to work. And that's all I need. Crack the edges.
I don't think Bobby has seen your tattoos. Is the feather's not new?
Got that last year for my birthday.
Yeah.
And this has a special story behind it. Not only is it the first tattoo that I have that I didn't design myself, I left it up to the artist. I told her what I like and what I don't like, and she did it, and it's perfect. So not only that, but this tattoo is special because, usually when people get a peacock tattoo, it's like, look at me, I'm awesome. To me, this is my most expensive tattoo to date, and it was paid for only with money that I received from my art. So whether it would be royalties from PM or from selling my t-shirts and stickers or anything art related. So that's my accomplishment. Look at me, I finally made it.
Yeah, that is special. That is special, Becky.
And it's okay to be proud of yourself. Yeah. But for my birthday this year, no, I got that one, the ampersand, and that is in my ampersand stencil, but that's not why I got it. And then I got this little 50 right here because I'm 50. On my 30th birthday, I got my Hello Kitties on my legs, and inside of one of the bow it says 30. So I thought, well, my 50th, I better get a 50 somewhere. So so I did that.
Yeah.
And I might go back next week if they have Friday the 13th specials too, because usually on Friday the 13th, places like that have really cheap specials. If you don't care about what you get, sometimes they choose it for you, but it'll be fun. I enjoy getting tattooed. I'm a weirdo. Well, this is kind of cool. Not what I wanted, but it's kind of cool.
Is that Caleb's?
Yeah.
Liquid layers? Yeah.
Yep, it is.
I love the color, the ombre there. Yeah.
There's my thumbprint.
Hey.
I was trying to see if it was dry. Oops, it's not dry. There we go. So, no, it goes under there. Yeah, so the only one that I know I'm gonna bring to work tomorrow is this one. But that's gonna have to be okay.
Yeah.
Unless it makes more tight, but I'm just kind of not feeling these colors. I don't know.
Yeah. Sometimes they're hard,
Yeah, it is.
If you don't feel it, yeah.
Yeah, they're pretty colors on their own, but it's hard for me to put them together.
Yeah.
Anybody in chat try to put these colors together yet? And what were your feelings on that?
Well, nobody said that, but they are loving the liquid layers print that you showed.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. Wasn't quite what I was going for, but I mean, how often is it ever? I mean, you have something in mind and it turns out, something else, and that's fine too. So, yeah, there's this one, and then these are both on my 12 by 12 plates. And I mean, look how much is left over. I'm going to go up.
Good night, Eddie. Thanks for hanging with us.
Night, Eddie. Thanks for playing. But yeah, look at all that wasted around there, though. Yeah, so I don't know.
Becky, you're too hard on it. That's lovely.
You said hard on.
Yeah, you're too hard on yourself. You're too hard on those prints. You're lovely.
You said hard on 3 more times, Justin.
Eddie went away. Somebody's got to be in the nerd.
True. Okay, well, unless anybody else has any other ideas, I think I'm going to sign off. I meant to go for 2 hours, but we got done a lot sooner.
Angie's got a question about the paint. Is that the metallic paint? What paint did you use?
Oh, on this one. On the liquid layers, I used this one. It was a whole set of shuttle art that came together, like 20-something colors of shuttle art. And then it was this one, and this was in a set as well, the US Art Supply iridescent colors. So that was on the liquid layers.
Yeah.
And then on this one, I believe it was, it might have been this one still. And then the red.
Night, Graham. Thanks.
Good night, Graham. Thanks for playing. This one, Crimson Red. This is the Joann's brand. And then the orange I mixed. And what was it? It was this dreamsicle color. No, it was Hippie Crafter.
Ah.
It was Hippie Crafter paint. And if you go to my link tree, you'll see a link to go to Hippie Crafter that I'm a proud affiliate for.
Cool.
So there you go. I mixed Hippie Crafter orange yellow and Hippie Crafter burnt sienna to make that orange on here.
Okay.
So I mixed those two. I call them that yellow orange, and then there's burnt sienna is what I did for that. Also, I used this orange on some of them for the orange, and then also on another failed attempt at the color combo, I used yellow ochre mixed with cadmium orange. And it was pretty close, but I just wasn't the happiest with it.
Yeah. Bobby wants to talk about the liquid layers and about going metallic with those. Bobby hadn't used the stencil yet.
Yeah, so liquid layers is awesome. They are right here. There's that one.
And you've altered those.
Yes, they come with a border, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
But I cut the border off. Then here's the other one. Can't see it too well because the camera doesn't like metallics. But yeah, and I layered the heck out of them. I did a bunch of prints with them. I don't know if I can find them real fast or not. I entered the contest that Caleb had about the liquid layers, but I don't think they announced a winner yet.
I don't believe so. Mm-mm.
Yeah, so Caleb was going to pick his favorite, and
Nightmare Brown.
Aunt Mary, thanks for playing. And whoever's print he chose as his favorite, he was going to make them a custom bag like he makes.
Ooh.
He likes to get designer jeans and things at thrift shops.
Yeah.
And make bags. Look at that. This looks like a Duran video. Love it. Yeah, I'm gonna try to find the prints that I made with liquid layers. I have a bunch of them. This is my folder of 8x10 prints.
Night, Miss Ava.
Thank you for stopping by and playing. Oh, that's trippy. That's Darcy's something
Rails. Oh, okay.
Yeah. Let's see. There's a whole bunch of them that I did. I'm just gonna flip through pretty fast and see if I can find them. They're all together. I know they are. Ooh, look at that. That's Eddie's distress crosses. I don't know what happened there, but loopy loops. Oh, note accent. Look at that.
Yeah, that's cool.
Love it. Let's see. That one's fun too. I'm kind of proud of that one.
Spiky Doodads.
Yes.
Or Hootie Doos, as P says, I think.
Yeah, the Hootie Doos. I like that one a lot too. That one's fun.
Night, Jan.
Good night, Jan. I think we're gonna get off here pretty soon anyway. I know it's people's bedtimes and it's a school night. I usually go on Fridays, but I felt like going on a Tuesday, so I did. There's a liquid layer, but that's what I'm looking for. Look at this one. That one's fun.
Oh, that is cool.
It's Wings Are Shattered by Carrie.
I don't think I've seen that one.
Yeah, it's a good one. I have misplaced my book of my favorite prints. Every time I get like a really cool one, I put it in the book, and I can't find my book. And I know it's somewhere in this room. It doesn't leave this room.
Yeah.
But it's just I can't find it. This one's cool.
Oh, that is nice.
That's
Yeah.
Pathways by Eddie. And I think it's Chasing Chevrons by Darcy, I think, in the background. And then behind that, I think is my Zigzag.
Cool.
Yeah.
That's nice.
Yeah. Well, I don't know where the Liquid Layers prints are, but they're somewhere. If I find them, I'll post more pictures of them.
Good deal.
Yeah. So, okay. Well, let's end on something pretty. There we go. Something pretty.
Very nice.
And thanks for moderating for me, Justin.
You bet, Becky.
Let's give Justin some love in the chat for
Oh,
moderating. He's my eyes and ears tonight. It's not always hard to keep.
Thank you.
Not always easy to catch up with chat when you're on live. So yeah. What am I forgetting? I don't know. Jeanette, get a hold of me on Facebook, please, and remind me that you're the winner. And I will send you something later this week. And I guess that's about all. So, okay, I'm going to say bye. Thanks for coming by, everybody.
Bye-bye.
My Vulcan hands live long and prosper. Bye, everybody.